K-pop Demon Hunters, a movie that I like, you know, a normal amount. Normal amount?
What's the use? Nothing matters.
Stimulating. Mind expanding.
Mankind went to the moon.
All my friends are dead and they don't like me anymore. They've moved along, they've changed, and now they find me quite a bore. Way back then it was okay to be a little weird, but all my friends are dead.
Making up a song about Coraline. She's a peach, she's a doll, she's a pal of mine. She's as cute as a button in the eyes of everyone who ever laid their eyes on Coraline. When she comes around exploring, Mom and I will never ever make it boring. Our eyes will be on Coraline.
Hey there, toy collectors. It's me, famous internet personality associated with toys, in that I am one, Malcontent. And this is that show that you watch on YouTube to find out if it's worth your hard-earned money to buy a fashion doll based on Coraline, the character and movie. 10minutedailyvideo.net, it's your place. And I've heard this from other fashion doll experts. It's your place for 10minutedailyvideo.net. Hey, I bought the Coraline Monster High Skullector fashion doll. Not so that you don't have to, but so that I can recommend that you also do so? What? No, actually, I don't even know. You know, do you think that these reviews are actually meant to encourage or discourage? I guess I feel like most reviews that people think about is if it's like they want to know if they're going to encourage or discourage. Like sometimes people be like, I like it, but I'm not going to own it. Or some people are like, I hate it, but I'm going to keep it forever. I don't know. What is that true? I don't know what's as a person who just buys stuff and then talks about it on the internet, I don't think I'm a reviewer for marketing purposes. So why am I doing this? To justify the purchase? I mean, I can just put it in the set. I mean, someone might notice it. I don't even need to. Well, okay, maybe this is more of a vlog than it is a review. There, you've been warned way late in the video that my expertise on the subject is minimal.
And Coraline doll.
What I am an expert is knowing what I personally like and obsessed with. And I like miniature things. That includes fashion. I've been wanting to buy other fashion dolls, especially after having some, you know, this Beauty and the Beast Living Dead dolls. Both of those are pretty good fashion dolls for Living Dead dolls. But I really, really liked the Monster High Corpse Bride doll for a long time.
Okay, we're back, and I don't know what else to say besides the fact that I'm so, this is an adult channel meant for doll collectors, fucking thrilled with this doll.
Less that I'm a big fan of the Corpse Bride movie, which is part of the reason I haven't bought it yet. Part of it is that the movie Corpse Bride is not one of my favorite movies. I do really like the design. I like particularly the design in this doll.
She is divinely beautiful.
I like how there's ribs exposed, the bone arm, the bone leg, all that stuff. I get why it's a more expensive doll than other dolls are. And I suppose if Bratz had, this is sort of a Bratz line, but like Monster High is sort of my threshold for where I'm going to go with these I nearly said dysmorphic. I don't want to accuse dolls of being anorexic because they're made tiny. These like weirdly proportioned dolls that are like Bratz-like, where they overemphasize certain accessories like shoes or whatever, so that they can get, you know, I get why they do what they do.
Victorian look to the shoe.
What am I doing? What am I explaining? Dolls? Hey, dolls have weird proportions sometimes, and I'm okay with it to a point. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Monster High is like my level where like, I do like this doll. I don't think it looks like Coraline, and that's fine. Coraline is supposed to be looking a normal girl as opposed to, like a fashion whatever. I liken this and even the Corpse Bride one and other Monster High stuff as basically like cosplay. I'm not looking for a movie accurate doll. If I wanted a movie accurate doll, they'd just make those, and that's not what I'm after. I'm after an interesting fashion thing. So this is where the criticism comes in. The reason I ended up pulling the trigger on Coraline and not just waiting a little bit longer and getting a Corpse Bride is because I really do like the fashion version of the outfit that she wears in the movie. In the movie, she wears a raincoat at one point, but she has like this red and like a dark and a bright red striped top. And in this, it's just a dress, and then the cute boots that I also like. I really like the raincoat. I like the raincoat buttoned up. I like the dress underneath. I like the dress on its own. I like the raincoat buttoned up. I don't love the raincoat open, and so you can see both the dress and the raincoat. But if I want to display both, I have to have it open because you can't see the underdress when the coat's all the way up. And if you take off the coat entirely, you don't get the coat, obviously. And if you don't have the coat on the doll, then it's just the dress, maybe the dress and the belt. I think it all looks really good together, and I don't think it looks terrible, open with the dress underneath so you can see it. But I think there's a world where the dress is like part raincoat, part dress, and this might have made the doll more expensive. I don't really know, but maybe it's a little bit longer and it's cut where it's like maybe it tapers to the back, and then that's all raincoat, but then the front is this pattern because I really love this pattern.
You're wrong, Coraline.
What I want is like one really good dress, like the Corpse Bride one, with maybe some movable accessories. Speaking of which, she has a belt. On the belt, it has that little stone that she looks through.
Too bad you won't have this.
Comes with a little kitty. Comes with a Coraline doll, obviously. If you're going to do a doll about Coraline, it comes... And what's cool is it slips on the hand and stays on the hand much better than I expected as well. I think it's really well made as dolls are concerned. I have a lot of collectibles and miniatures and toys. The paint applications are really good here. I like that there's dots in the eyes to make it look like a button. And yeah, I don't know. You could do a lot worse as an introductory fashion doll. And this is my first fashion doll review. If this is something you want to see more of, say something in the comments. I've got a few more that I might buy in the future, and if I do, I'll talk about them then.
Do you know where the garden tools are?
It's pouring out there, isn't it?
Oh, and before we get out of here, I did do a pretty big order of Amazing Digital Circus merchandise, and I was gonna do like another excuse to kind of talk about the ending and stuff a little bit more, and open a bunch of those Labubu's that they've got. Well, I didn't quite realize that my order was gonna be sent to me in sporadic, random bursts, and the first bit I got was a Pomni. It's one of these Pomni pendants, which is essentially just a Labubu. So we'll do a quick box opening. What do you think's gonna be in there? Put it in the pause the video. Put your predictions in the comments. Okay, yeah, that's right. It was basic bitch normal Pomni. But I'm actually not bummed about that at all. I really like the normal Pomni. These are really kind of cool, these pendants. The eyes follow you in these particular ones, which is pretty good. I could see getting a few more, and also I think for the price you might as well just buy a case and then, I don't know, sell your extras. I don't know. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've got money and you want to throw it into a never-ending pit of toy buying addiction, give me that money. No, I'm just kidding. The money goes to make the show happen, which happens to be sometimes about toys that I buy. And yeah, if you want to, I don't know, order your toys to, I don't know. Do you have a recommendation for reasonably priced fashion toys that I should get into? Put those suggestions in the comments. And then I don't fucking like and subscribe. I don't know how to fucking, tell me, just do it. Just don't be annoying.